Of course we're going to watch. Hey, it's Winter Weather Preparedness Week here on 10 TV. Our Doppler 10 weather team helping all of us get ready for the season by answering your questions. And today we are asking this. What are the different types of winter storms that affect us?
Do we need more than one?
I don't really.
Well, there's actually different names. Now, they're kind of all in the same family, but it depends on where they're from. We have different fun names for them.
So they're cousins.
I guess, yeah, you could say they're brothers and sisters, I don't know. But it all starts off, okay, so we start off with something known as a lee-side low. Basically, as air moves across the Rockies, it's going to drop, not really 100% as to how this happens, but the theory is, the going theory is, low pressure systems that they will form on the lee side of the Rockies. What goes on is, the belief is you have the air moving over the Rockies, so you have this theoretical parcel of air that moves over. As it descends the Rockies, it actually is going to stretch out, and that column stretching actually stretches it, but because of the law of conservation of angular momentum, it spins up. So think about it. If you have a person who's like, spinning around doing this, and they're on an ice skate, they pull in, they start to spin faster, it's the same type of concept. So as you stretch that column, it gets that air spinning up, and that then forms the low that then moves on over our area. So we've got different names for them, though. You can have a Colorado low. All that is, that's just an area of low pressure that originates really near Colorado. You can also have a panhandle hook or a Texas panhandle low. It originates basically over the Texas or the Oklahoma panhandle. We see a lot of it. Actually, these can bring lots of snow. What will happen is they move over, they can interact with the moisture. They can bring some heavy snows, but they can also bring some heavy rains. We see a lot of things called clipper systems, and I'm sure you've heard of these, but these are these fast-moving storms. They originate in Canada. They can bring light to moderate snow. I think the most I've ever seen one bring in this area is about 4 or 5 inches, but they've been known to bring upwards of 6 inches in spots. A lot of times, though, it's about 1 to 3 is usually what you get from them. Again, not all storms are created equally, though. Just remember that. They bring also cold air and gusty winds with them, and you've probably heard us mention the term Alberta Clipper. Well, that's a clipper system that originates near Alberta, but it's got a couple of cousins, maybe brothers or sisters, I don't know. You can have the Saskatchewan Screamer or the Manitoba Mauler. Those basically originate over the province of Saskatchewan or Manitoba, respectively. So those are the different types of low pressures that we are going to experience, and something tells me we will see a number of those clipper systems and probably a panhandle hook or a Colorado low or two by the time all is said and done as we head on through the winter. So there you are. Here's what we're looking at downtown right now. We've got those passing clouds. Temperatures still in the mid-40s over in Newark, but we are in the low to mid-50s across a lot of the area. And as we head through the next 12 hours, we're going to watch those temperatures march upwards up to about 57 by 8 o'clock. We should be up into the low 60s by lunchtime. Going to be dealing with mostly cloudy to overcast skies. It's also going to be very windy. 68 for the eventual high. That is well above average. So here's what we're looking at. We got the clouds rolling through. Notice a couple of breaks here or there, even some out to the west. So again, we'll be mostly cloudy to overcast as we head through the morning with a few breaks, especially in the afternoon. This is our cold front. We're tracking a system that's going to bring us a big change in the air mass. And we'll pick up tonight into tomorrow roughly about 1/4 to a ½ inch or so of rain. So yeah, it looks like we'll get a nice little soaker as we head through the overnight hours. Warm and windy today. Steady rain will arrive as we head through the overnight hours, and we have a huge cool down out behind all of that. So we're looking at temperatures into the upper 50s by 9, low 60s by lunchtime. It's going to be windy today. We have temperatures that will be into the upper 60s by the time all is said and done. Hour by hour today, again, starting out a little cloudy. Notice a few breaks here or there as we get on in towards lunchtime and beyond. Most of the rain, though, holding off. We head on into the evening. Could see a quick shower here or there, but it really looks like the rain starts to arrive as we head into the overnight hours. Here's our front moving on through here, and notice you can see some steady to heavy rain at times, and yeah, here 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we'll have the potential for some rain out there. That could really slow you down driving into work tomorrow. By the time we hit lunchtime, most of the rain east of Columbus could still see a lingering shower, but that action moving on out of here through the morning and into the afternoon. And yeah, a few breaks in the clouds by the end of the day, but it's also going to be very chilly. So 68 today. It's going to be warm. It's going to be windy. Tomorrow we hit a high of 48. This is a late morning, early afternoon high. Temperatures are actually falling throughout the afternoon. Normally we peak temperature-wise 3, 4 o'clock. We're actually going to peak in the late morning, early afternoon with temperatures into the 30s by day's end. And yeah, 68 today. 28, starting out at 28 on Friday morning. Ouch. 41 for an eventual high, but at least we got some sunshine. Into the 40s on Saturday. Low 50s with rain late on Sunday. And then next week, those temperatures will remain below average pretty much every day. But the turkey's on the 10-day forecast, which means I got to get my stretchy pants doo-dah. Back to you.